Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today me and Bae will be doing a Q&A. As y'all already know, I'm Diamond.
And I'm Calvin.
Alright, so this is my fiance. So I went on Snapchat and Instagram and asked you guys to give me questions, and I'm gonna start it off, okay? So this is our first time reading these questions, so if we kind of struggle with what you guys were saying or anything like that, bear with us, okay? So yeah, let's kick this off. So the first question is, how do you feel about your partner that you live with staying out for one night and not coming home until the next day?
Psych!
I'm gonna answer that. Me and Bae never experienced that. We both respect each other's wishes, and as far as not coming home until the next day,
it's just irresponsible, and it's showing a lack of respect. When you're in a relationship with somebody, you want to be on the same page. You can't do one thing and soon as the other person do it, it's sort of like you're going to feel the same way you made them feel. So,
and then that's when games start. So yeah. The next question is, how did y'all meet?
Facebook.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I was always the type that's like, ugh, what? Like judging people, like, how did y'all meet on social media, you know? And I end up being one of those people. Okay, so I was in my superficial time, I would literally, like, when I get like a whole boatload of friends, I would judge them off either how they look, how they dress, and stuff like that. And he actually got through. And yeah, so it was off Facebook, and strangely I jumped in his inbox. Like normally if I add people, I don't even talk to them, like, because I feel like, what's the point of you asking me to be my friend, you know? And weirdly I just jumped in his inbox, like,
she couldn't resist.
Please. Okay. Anyways, the next question is, what is the biggest thing you like about each other?
Well, me personally, what I like about her is her drive. The drive to do better, to be better. Man, the striving better to be a better mother. I sit back and it's like, you know, I'm watching her grow every day, and you know, it's inspirational, and yet like it's a good feeling, you know, to be working with somebody who actually wants something out of life.
What I like about Bae, it's a lot of things I like about Bae. He taught me a lot. Like when me and him first got around each other and started kicking it and stuff, like I used to be in this superficial mindset, like really young mindset, to where I would look at myself, oh, I'm a bad bee and stuff like that, talk like that, and Bae would be like, ugh, like, no, like don't talk, don't look at yourself like that, you know? And it's like more like, respect yourself, like you more than a bad bee. So it's like now, like, yeah, he just opened my eyes to that. I feel like I grew up more since I've been with this dude. So yeah, I like a lot about him. I really don't know where to sum it up at. Next, okay, so they just said pet peeves.
I don't look.
I'ma start.
I don't want to be too ugly. You hear me? So I'm gonna be nice.
Whatever. Look, my pet peeve with Bae is Bae, if he take his shoes off in the living room, that's where they gonna stay until I say something. Another pet peeve is, what you be doing? Oh, Bae, like Bae, if he like tissues, it don't matter. Like he would have like handful of tissues in his pocket. When it's time to go for me to do his laundry, like, he'd have a lot of tissue in his pocket. And by the time it gets to from the washer to the dryer, it's tissue all over the clothes. So where it's like, oh God, why don't you check your pockets before you put your clothes in the washer?
Hey, look, I be at the gym. I be having that tissue from wiping stuff down, putting it in my pocket.
Like, why? If you at the gym, you spraying stuff down, you throw the paper
just
away.
moving fast, man. Just I'm not feeling like I got time for all that. So,
man, okay. Another pet peeve I got with this guy is, if you come, I say, from the street all the way up into the backyard, you're gonna find quarters, nickels, dimes, pennies everywhere, and you know it's from him. Like, why don't you just get a piggy bank and put it there? You just let change fall. Like, if we pull these cushions off this couch right now, it's probably change all in there. Like, this guy, he leave change everywhere.
I just found $2 downstairs in the couch.
Oh my gosh.
I did.
What's your pet peeve with me?
My pet peeve with my girl would definitely be we, honestly speaking, just when she get a little angry sometime.
All the time.
I don't like when she get, when she carry herself in that way. It kind of throw off the chemistry. You know what I mean? So she's come a long way. To be honest with you, if it was too severe and I felt like I couldn't deal with it, I would have been up and moved around. But she's learning, so that's one of my pet peeves. And oh my God, laundry. For some reason, like everybody knows, laundry is usually a woman's job. Me personally, I'm gonna do laundry anyway,
And I do laundry sometime.
Sometimes is like once a month.
Look, he lying now. Look,
anyways,
he lying now.
Sometimes
do it really be once a month?
Mama, is once a month, literally.
But every single time it's that once a month, I'm always getting tissue in his pockets and change everywhere.
I mean, look, that comes along with the territory. Look.
Next question. Where we at? Okay, so when did you know he was your person, aka the one? I knew Babe was my person when I seen how he reacted with my child and how cool he was. Like, I felt like I could trust him around my child and he wouldn't abuse him or misuse him or mistreat him. Another thing is, anything I asked for, it didn't matter what I asked for. I seldomly ask for things, but when I ask for anything, he will make it his business to literally give it to me. Like, yeah. What was the question? When did you know that I was your person? When I was the one?
I told myself that I wasn't gonna get in another relationship if a woman didn't have the same views as me. I didn't want to end up with a woman to where, like, we view life in two opposite ways, and the only reason we got together because we like the superficial aspect of what each other got going on, and we don't like live under the same views, and that's just asking for arguments, a breakup, So with that being said, I love the fact that she live under, like, godly moral. She try to do better from that aspect.
Okay, so next question is, what are you most Okay, so this is that question where it's kind of hard for me. It say, what are you most attractive part of your partner?
What is the most attractive part of your partner?
Yeah, so we guessing that you're trying to ask what is the most attractive part of my partner, physically and not physically. Not physically, I would say his mental. Definitely his mental is so intriguing. Like, our first conversation on the phone, we was on the phone for a nice little minute, and the fact that his conversations wasn't so meaningless. It was like he talking about his goals. He talked about like a lot of stuff that I was intrigued. What I'm most attractive to physically, Bae, I would say everything. When me and Bae first met, he wasn't really in the gym. He wasn't really concerned about his physique.
I was little too.
Yeah, but now he beefing up.
Husky.
He beefing up now, and he looking good. So I would say everything as a whole made me attractive to him.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome, baby.
What I was mostly attracted about her is her drive. Her drive to want to complete school. Her drive to she was just open-minded when it came to taking advice about life and being able to utilize information, and actually to the point to where she bettered herself. And she'd get discouraged at times for the most part, but it's like seeing somebody, just kind of jump over their challenges. Not so much jump over, but it's like she never gave in. She'll get frustrated. She never gave in. And to this day, like, she just be pushing hard. So I admired that about her.
Okay, so that was not physically. So physically,
I won't even dabble into all that, y'all. She knows she got it.
Yeah. Okay, so next question is, with being engaged, how did the two deal with family problems? Like, does any of your or his family issues spill over into y'all household?
I'll answer that question first. I'm very, very private for many different reasons. After you done experienced and been through so much, after a while you should learn how to move different. So I don't get too close to friends or family. I keep everybody at bay, and it's just to avoid problems and any type of potential mess. So yeah.
Okay. All right. And so for me, I would say our family, my side of the family stuff don't spill over at all. Only because I've been in that situation to where I was in two serious relationships prior to my relationship now, and every single time something occurred, like, I would go tell my people, and I end up falling back for the person that I was with, and they'd look at him upside his head. So I feel like by me being engaged, this is something serious. There's no need for me to go run and tell them nothing, because this finna be my potential husband. So there's no, we can talk it out, So nah. To answer your question, no. My family issues don't spill over into our household. The next question is, she said, also, I noticed that you pretty much all the way follow God's words and does God's work. Was it easy for your spouse to follow suit, or did it take lots of patience?
I was always connected with God, and of course I didn't feel short, fell back, and kind of got back on track and stuff. So when I met her, I was already in tune with God. God used me to help her kind of get her life on track.
Yeah.
And so just to answer y'all question, she kind of got lucky, that the only reason I say she got lucky because she knew she met somebody who knew God and didn't just say I know God and deliberately
basically.
And get out here deliberately doing things, that's outside of God will. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's cool to make mistakes, but life, it happens, and for the most part I'm always picking myself back up. So
like he just said, he already knew Christ, so it wasn't hard at all. I would say I was saved at like 13 or 14 years old, so I already knew Christ, but I knew I also was still wavering. I was still doing this back and forth thing. I'm not perfect today, but I can say I'm way better than what I was years ago. So as far as us, I say we both equally help each other.
No, I 100%
We
agree.
both equally help each other. So yeah, that's answer that question. The next question is, how long have you guys been together?
It's finna be 4 years. We like on three and some change.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get deep into that. Okay, so me and Bae been friends. We met in 2017, and from 2017 to 2018, we was just kicking it, and he asked me to be his girl, and I told him no.
She just gotta say that part.
I gotta tell y'all, I told him no because I felt like I didn't want to move too fast. I mean, at this point, I'm like, okay, I gotta still get to know you. You know, I just got out of a relationship, and that relationship was like it moved too quick. And I'm like, man, I'm only getting older. I'm not getting no younger, so I need to learn from my mistakes. So I told him no when he asked me. Let me reiterate that. So when a year lapsed from 2017 to 2018 to 2019, he asked me again, and I told him yes. He actually did it really cute. He sent my son to me with a bear and a card, and the card basically was like, you know, we've been kicking it this long and all this other stuff. I want to know if you want to be my woman, and I told him yes. So I actually had to think about, before I told him yes, I had to think about the things that he have shown me from 2017 to 2018, like his flaws. And I had to ask myself, like, is this what I really want to deal with, you know? And the things that he have shown me and his true colors and stuff, I could definitely deal with that, besides what I actually went through for the last 2 relationships. So it's like, heck yeah, I'll be your girl. So yeah, it will be 4 years next year in September.
Yes, anniversary.
Yeah. Okay. So the next question is, what do you think are the key elements to maintaining a healthy relationship with each other and DJ as well? Those of you that don't know and just now chiming into my channel, DJ is my child, and I will be filming him more. But yeah, if you haven't watched any of his birthday videos or anything like that, definitely go back and check it out. But babe, you can answer the question. If you need me to ask it again, I'll ask it.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you think are the key elements to maintaining a healthy relationship with each other and DJ as well?
Honesty, integrity. You know, we human, y'all. Everybody's gonna be faced with their different challenges, but for the most part, is, you know, practicing doing the right thing when the wrong thing is available. That right there hold us together. Finding time to go out your way to, you know, spice it up and, like, you know, do things together as a family. And, you know, it sort of like takes a little the tension off, because just living every day and taking care of business constantly, you know, it gets repetitive to the point to where you need a break a little bit, you know, to kind of refresh it.
Yeah. And with DJ, me and Bae we both combat DJ with the same type of force. Like, if Bae catch DJ doing something that's out of line, he gonna tell DJ so he can get back in line. And if he make a decision like, I feel like DJ deserves to be like on the punishment or something, he always consult with me so we both can agree on it. We never we both on the same accord. We never how should I say it? We not separately make decisions when it come down to my child, because I feel like we both believe it take a village to raise a child. So yeah, I feel like to keep the key elements to keep a good relationship, it got to be trust. Definitely trust. I feel like I had bad trust issues, but like with this guy here, he has proven to me in a lot of ways that I can trust him. Love. If you don't have love, you have nothing. What else?
I mean, I told you, with me, like, we just stay spicing it up by doing things, man. Like,
those are the key elements, huh?
Yeah. And trust, love, You know what I mean? And just finding time, to be together and just, get out and enjoy each other's company.
And also, definitely, we got to keep God first. Because he
Ultimately.
literally, he's like the gum to this relationship to keep things together, the glue. So,
I always told her, too, last little comment, I always used to tell her, like, if God ain't a part of this, like, I know we ain't gonna last. Like, that's just without being said. Like, I can't be with a woman who don't know God or who don't love God. Like, it just won't work for me.
Right. What was your first impression about your partner?
My first impression when I met her was
They so serious.
I'm sorry. No, but the first thought that came to my mind was, she a beautiful woman. And I had some superficialness going on in me too. You know what I mean? But the first impression was she's beautiful, and when she opened her mouth, it was like, she has this sweetness thing, this little sweet thing about her, to where it was like, oh, she's a sweetie. You know what I mean? I love like calm spirited, nice women. You know what I mean? And
I don't think I'm calm. I think I'm goofy.
Okay. You know how you meet somebody and they'll show you one side because they don't want to show you all of them.
Catfish.
When I first met her, oh my God, she can be a sweetie still. Don't get me wrong. But she a live wire also, So.
All day. Anyways, my first impression with you, like I already stated earlier, okay, so like I stated earlier, I discovered him on Facebook. He actually asked me to be my friend, but I superficially looked at his pictures and everything, and I'm like, oh, he can dress. Oh, he a little cute. All right. So he got...
Wait. What you mean a little cute, girl? I'm sorry, y'all. Go ahead.
Babe, look. Babe knows. Babe, you know you fine. Babe, you know you fine.
No.
Chocolate. Anyway, no, but, so, just physically... My first impression, it was like, oh yeah, he check out on the clothes tip, how to dress and stuff like that. But when I first met him in 3D, he just had this chill vibe. Now, me not hearing his voice yet, like, he got this little voice, and I'm just like, whoa, like, his voice don't match his face, but oh, okay, whatever. So, but yeah, first impression, he checked out. Obviously, we still do. You still like what you love about your partner, and why?
I love my girl the same way that I once did. It increased, even though at times she can get underneath my skin, because I think being with somebody for so long, after a while, it just is what it is. You know what I mean? But for the most part, I value her. I cherish her. That's the reason that I continue to work with her on many different levels, and it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. Anything you want to be great, you got to work hard at it.
For real.
We take what we got going on serious. We try to combat anything that try to come against what we got going on, and we try our best to always be mature, making wise decisions, and being able to listen to each other.
No, so what you still love about your partner and why? Everything that I stated earlier, why I love him. He keeps up everything that he showed, everything he spoke about, he true to. Like, he backed it up with his actions. So, like, I love this guy.
Thank you, Mom.
I love you, babe. Are you happy with the intimacy you share? I'm gonna keep that short and sweet. Yes. Right now, me and Bae is trying to respect God's decrees. So as far as like being intimate, like, we respect his decrees until we actually be married. But we're not gonna get too deep into that. But yeah, I say I'm satisfied with the intimacy that we, as far as me and him, agreed to go.
And she couldn't have said no more. I'm basically agreeing with everything she said.
Yeah. The next question is, do you feel the same way you felt for your partner at the beginning of the relationship? We answered one of those kind of questions already. The next question is, when was the last time you dreamt about your partner?
Honestly, I ain't had no dream like that. You know, I'm not finna, go into all
We
that.
stay together, so
Yeah.
I mean, he's right next to me. I barely have dreams anyway. Like once I'm asleep, I'm knocked out. So, yeah.
Have I ever daydreamed about it? Nah, that's a different story. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Next question: do you like spending time with your partner's friends and family?
You know what? I can pretty much mingle with anybody. Her family, I have nothing against them. When I do get around them, it's all fun and respect. And her friends, she don't really have. Well, you know what? I'll take that back. When I do tend to get around her friends, they cool. To be honest with you, they cool. But she don't have a lot of friends either.
Yeah. So, as far as for his friends and family, it's always a chill vibe when I'm around his friends. And the same thing like my story, he barely have friends. Like, it's best to have a small circle, a really, really small circle, But when we are with his selective friends, it's a cool vibe. I get along with a lot of his people. And same with his family. Like, all his family lit. It's like fun being around him. But yeah, so yeah, I like spending time with his friends and family. Have you not let your partner do something just because you feel jealous or angry?
Who is asking this question?
Man, have you not let your partner do something just because you feel jealous or angry?
I think we experienced that, to be honest with you.
For me, I don't have a situation I can't think of a situation where I was jealous or angry. You know what? I'm lying.
I was just gonna say.
I'm lying. Not so much jealous, more like angry, because I would always retrospect about my last different relationships and what have happened. So when it come down to him want to go hang out, I'll be like, dang, man, you can't stay home, So I don't want to become too clingy, but like I said earlier, like, babe, he actually like kind of got my mindset out of that mindset and helped me think of things in a different aspect. So it's like, when he want to go with his friends, bye,
Thank you.
I can stay here.
Even though, remember, I don't have a lot of friends.
Yeah, what up?
So,
Do you feel jealous if your partner hang out with the friend of the opposite sex?
I mean, it's just boundaries. We got boundaries. It's certain things you just don't do. Like, we live in a world to where temptations and
Is at an all-time high.
Yeah,
But being 100, like, he have no opposite sex friends. I have one opposite sex friend. Xavier, if you watching this,
Xavier.
I love you, Xavier.
What's up, Zay?
Yeah, but and I barely see Xavier, but other than that, like, yeah,
it's just you don't. Me personally, I don't want to give her no mind games. You know what I mean? And if I do got somebody, it's we like really on a respect level to where like she can come around. I prefer to have her around just so she'll see, that it's more business. Like I got a job to where my boss is a woman, so it's just working with her. It's like a mutual respect.
So the next question is, does your boyfriend or girlfriend encourage you to love Jesus more? We answered this a little bit earlier. Definitely we both encourage each other. Like, if I fall off, he helping me, and if he fall off, I'm helping him.
Vice versa.
Yeah. When was the last time you said "I love you" to your partner? Today.
Yeah.
We say I love you to each other a lot, like every day, and that's the same for with DJ. Like if DJ not beating us to the punch, we just keeping that love, like, cause it's one thing of just saying it, but like showing it too. Yeah.
And life is short, so it's like, those who you love and that you
just say it, like,
man,
I love you, baby. Okay, so we basically gonna wrap this up. We still got more questions, but yeah, if we haven't got to your question, we just gonna wrap this up because it is a little late in the night. But so let me just pick one. Okay, what was the best moment in your relationship so far? And are you smiling while you recalling this moment?
Definitely. When we went to Chicago for the 4th of July, honestly speaking, I just had a good time.
Okay, so for me, I have a lot of best moments in our relationship. The fact that this man, he literally, he would support me in almost everything that I've done. Like, if y'all kept up with my videos, like, if I'm not the one holding my camera, it was always him behind that camera, whether I was doing the dancing or I was modeling or even for my graduation. Like, this man was there for everything. Also, if y'all kept up with my videos, when it was his birthday, I took him on a helicopter ride and he wasn't expecting that, but that was
fire.
Yeah, that was real fun. So this basically concludes our video. We thank you guys for watching it and been with us this long. If y'all want to see a part 2 and have any questions, definitely comment below and let us know. Give us a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Well, my channel, okay? Click the bell. And babe, is there anything that you want to say?
Well, I just want to let y'all know that, man, being in a relationship, it ain't easy. But I tell you, matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you this: it's easy as you make it. Yeah. Man, me settling down and doing this family life, it definitely helped me put a lot of childish ways, just to the side, and it made me grow up. To
the side. You mean put it away?
I put it away, y'all.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Anyways, we gone. We up out of here. Y'all definitely, if y'all want to see number 2, let us know. Comment below. We'll see y'all later. Peace.